Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how are you today? In today's video, I just need to rant and discuss and talk because once again, I have encountered why are you spending so much on preps and food and this and that, and why are you buying blah 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 like, and I just looked at them and I'm like, well, why don't you but yet let me ask you, why do you constantly go to Dunkin' or constantly go to Starbucks? Why did you just have to go and spend $50 to get your acrylic nails done? Do you have any idea what that $50 that you just spent on acrylic nails, do you have any idea how much a non-perishable food you could have just bought and stockpiled? I know I'm not the only one that encounters these types of people. And I'm really getting to the point where I just wanted to not throw in the towel, but just wave a white flag and just say, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to talk anymore. I really don't. Okay? I understand people have their, weaknesses and their guilty pleasures and stuff like that, and they want to keep up appearances and blah, blah, blah. But come on. There's no reason to every week go get a mani-pedi and get your hair done and this and that. That mani-pedi and your nicely dyed hair with your perfect haircut is not going to save your life. It's not going to put food on your table. Go get a box of hair dye from Dollar Tree if it's that important to you. I mean, seriously. Learn how to cut your own hair. I cut my own hair. It's not that hard. Sean cuts his own hair, but then again, he's a buzz cut. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. The $5-6 that you spend on your Starbucks coffee. I mean, yeah, I have guilty pleasures. Okay, I enjoy a good coffee myself, but I've got a coffee maker that I buy the boxes of coffee. I don't need to run to Starbucks and Dunkin' 2-3 times a day to buy their specialty coffees. You know what I mean? I guess for a treat every once in a while, but I know people that seriously go 2-3 times a day. I don't know. I just don't think that people really seriously have their eyes open. There's so much going on right now, and people are literally our water is being poisoned. Our power grid is going to be attacked. Travel restrictions. What else? Things that I can't even speak of. Why? Guess who can get into serious trouble? So My eyes are wide open. Are yours? If you're watching this video, I know that they are. I'm just shocked that the people who know me personally and are in my home all the time, and they see what Sean and I do, right? And they say, wow, look at everything that you have. Look at everything that you've stockpiled. What goals? What goals? I wish my pantry looked like yours. But yet they go home, right? And they complain. Or they'll go home and they'll buy things that I don't feel is either a necessity or a priority. But then again, my priorities are much, much different than other people's. Just like your priorities are probably different than mine. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure all of this out. Maybe I'm done trying to convince. Have you reached that yet? Are you done trying to convince? Because I'm done trying to convince family and friends and things like that. I'm done trying to convince. It's just not worth it anymore. It's really not. And a while ago, I heard the sob stories of, we can't afford to buy food because we've got this bills and that bills and this bills and that bills and this bills and that bills. Can you help us? Can you help us? Can you help us? Okay. So we would help and we would help and we would help and we would help. And then the holidays came around, right? And then all of a sudden, all of this money appeared to buy $1,000 gaming computers and laptops and this and that. And I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Something's got to give, right? But like I said, my priorities are different than everyone else's, I guess. Maybe I'm wrong. I really hope not. But wouldn't you rather feed your family and make sure you have a roof over your head, clean clothes on your back, than a $1,000 gaming computer? Wouldn't you rather make sure you have electricity and running water and even internet? Especially if you're homeschooling your kids. Then, I don't know. Something's got to give. Just like the other day, Sean and I were listening to this podcast, right? And it was of this doctor, and she was saying how she has all of these vitamins, just in case she were to get sick with the virus, right? And it was a whole bunch of different vitamins, and I can't remember them all off the top of my head. So Sean says, go on, there's this website that we like to go to. It's called thevitaminshop.com. That's where we get all of our vitamins at. And he said, and he wrote everything down, and he said, order all the vitamins. And I said, okay. And I looked at his mom and I said, you want me to order these vitamins for you too, just in case you get sick? At least you can have these vitamins to take. She said, I'll never take them. But if it'll help you fight it instead of getting sick, wouldn't you want to stay healthy? I'll never take it. I never get sick anyway. Wouldn't you want to build up your immune system? I've never been sick a day in my life. You've had the common cold. You've been sick. I'm not going to get this virus. I'm fine. Okay. So I ordered all the vitamins for me and Sean. And it's like vitamin C, and you know what? Hang on just a minute. Okay, I got everything. So some of the vitamins, this vitamin, zinc, vitamin C, D3, this, okay. And then I had picked up some artichoke, because artichoke is good for liver, cholesterol, metabolism. And then this one is actually good for thyroid, because you guys know that I have hypothyroidism, right? And then ever since my doctor started talking about my liver, so that's why I had started, taking this. And then I also take the milk thistle. So these, okay, are the vitamins that doctor was talking about, that she keeps stock of in her office just in case she gets the V, right? And then 2 of the medications that she keeps also in her office in case she gets it are prescription, which obviously you have to have a prescription for, so it's not like we can just keep those in the house, right? But I come to find out I can't take them because they are sulfur-based medications. So it was the hydroxychloroquine, or however you say it, whatever that medication is. I can't pronounce it to save my life. But anyway, I can't take it because it's sulfur-based. I'm allergic to not just penicillin, but the sulfur-based medication. And honestly, I can't take this either because it's sulfur-based. So, but Sean can take it. I can't. Anyway. So, yeah, ordering this stuff. And I'm like, don't you just want to have it just in case you do get sick? This will, build up your immune system at least. I want to take it. And I'm thinking to myself, come on, man. I'm trying to help you. First, we tried to help you with your prepper pantry. Well, can't really call it a prepper pantry over in her house, but we're trying to help you out with food. We tried to help you out with finances. Now we're trying to help you build your immune system so you don't get sick. I'll never take it. So then I tried to explain it to her, how we all tried to explain it to our friends and family that just don't get it, right? Like an insurance policy. Still didn't work. So I threw in the towel. Forget it. I'm not doing it anymore. But I wanted to show you guys anyway the vitamins that we brought into the house. So, and plus, you know, we still take elderberry every day anyway, you know. So, yeah, but you know, I just needed to just rant for just a minute, you know, because I'm still having a hard time with all of this. You know what I mean? I really am. And I hate to just ramble. I really do. But sometimes I just need to get it out, you know? It just sucks. It really does. You know, you can try and you can help, you know, your family or your friends constantly, constantly, constantly. And they're still eyes closed, blinders on. If it's on Facebook, it must be true. I don't know. Or at least I know I'm not the only one going through it, because I've talked to a lot of you guys, and you have even told me it's not just me that's going through it. But they keep finding money to go to Starbucks every day. Mani pedi. Get the hair did. Designer clothes. Right? Oh. I don't know. You know, if there's ever an economic collapse, which I see coming, like my dad said, at the end of this year, beginning of 2022. Don't be surprised if you hear come out of my mouth that I had to double barricade my door because I'm not letting them in. And I hate to say that, and I hate to be that person, but I'm that done. It's like, what's that saying? My mother would say it. It's like beating a dead horse. You know, you can't get blood from a stone. What are some other analogies? You know what I mean? You could try and keep helping and keep showing them the way, but you can't lead you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. That type of thing. That's what I feel like, man. I don't know. Anyway, but I'm serious. If there's ever an economic collapse, you're gonna be lost. Lost. Seriously lost. Here's another thing. I'm very frugal, I guess you could say, right? I know where to save money, how to save money, and how to go about doing it, right? I have a house phone and a cell phone, okay? And through our local cable company, you know how they do the packages. And with the local packages you get, they break it down for you. Internet costs this much, phone costs this much, and if you get cable TV, it costs this much, right? Well, through the cable company, it's called Spectrum. House phone costs $9 a month. Okay. Well, my mother-in-law has AT&T for a house phone. She's had AT&T for a house phone since they moved down here in, like, I think it was 1995. Do you want to know how much she pays? for a house phone through AT&T? $84 a month. I've been trying to convince her to go to Spectrum for only $9 a month. You know what she said? I don't like change. Are you fucking kidding me? What do you mean you don't like change? You're gonna be saving $70 freaking dollars a month, but you don't like change? Here's something else. I know I'm dragging this on, but there's so much that I gotta say. She's had Dish Network for God knows since they moved down here in '95. She hasn't used the Dish Network, and I don't know how long. She still has the boxes hooked up to all the TVs, blah, 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 blah. She don't watch it no more, right? You know what she does? She watches Netflix. On whose dime? Mine. Right? They all watch it. They all got the Netflix hooked up to all their friggin' TVs. On whose dime? Mine. So none of them watch the Dish Network anymore. I said, why don't you call? Have it disconnected. Have them come out and get the Dish Network boxes. No, because every time I call, they put me on hold, and I'm always on hold for like 5 minutes. So you're still paying the bill? Yeah. How much is the bill? It's like $180-something. So you're paying $180-something for a service that you're no longer using? Oh, well, it's too much of a hassle to keep calling and then putting me on hold. I said, do you want me to call? Oh, no, it's fine. So you're wasting $180-something on Dish Network that you're no longer watching, $84 a month on AT&T for a house phone when you could be paying $9 a month through Spectrum. Tell me when I'm getting warm. Someone please help me out here. I could go on because there's so much more that I could say. Do you see where my frustration is? They could be putting this money into their stockpile, into their preps. But yet, where's it going? A lot of you come to me for help. I'm coming to you for help now. Where am I going wrong? I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Stay positive. The Lord knows I'm trying to. Keep prepping. Fearless. I'll see you later.